Yep. From Maharishi School of Management with Love, mapenzi yenyewe, 1994 story, people. Now we are entering another territory, chapter 50, 51 today, down. We're moving smoother and smoother. Yeah, now what's happening now? The first semester ends on a low key, after all the drama of Nazareth Hospital. I have not yet come back to that. But what happened that night was, I would call it a nervous breakdown, things like that. These things happen if you can't cope with whatever is going on within your life at that time. Now, my girlfriend is uncertain whether is Patrick returning to Uganda, going to Uganda for things like that. The girlfriend, her friend, all this kind of messes up everything. However, when I go to Uganda for Christmas, you get me? When I go to Uganda for Christmas, I'm away for 4 weeks. So I return, and I return to drama. So the second semester, which begins January the 5th to June the 30th, you go and see drama. Only drama. And that is going to be the precursor to everything that happens after that. Why do I leave Maha? What ends up like the downside of everything and things like that. But the chapters beginning from 50, 51, I'm returning to Nairobi. She picks me up from Nairobi. We return together to Limuru. Remember I told you Limuru is about a 1 hour's drive, from the capital city, Nairobi. Okay? So, we get to Tigoni, location, Waterfalls. Waterfalls is a picnic restaurant. It's a site on... Once you get to Limuru, there's a road which climbs all the way to Limuru Girls and heading further up to the Maharishi sub guys. You right? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, right. You're cool. So there's a picnic site there, and it's a very famous place on the tourist trail as well. People go there to see. I've been there personally. We used to go there a couple of times, I think twice or thrice. But this is the location now for the evening when I return from from Uganda to Kenya, to begin my second semester. That evening, she introduces me to her family and friends. There was something like a welcome party. You know what I mean? Somebody just throws something. Oh, we are welcoming. So you don't know what is going on. You are not aware of anything, and you just, you fall into a situation that you're not really in control, because of is it a surprise? Is it something to be like, is it a pleasantry? So, or what have they heard about you? You know what I mean? So it become a very complicated situation. I told you in the story that the doctor's report was doctored. So do we have something lingering up on the sleeves, you know what I mean? So she could be pregnant, you know what I mean? She could be playing a game of Russian roulette here, people. And we shall investigate. The story is still going on. I'm not letting the cat out of the bag, so that you get to the bottom of everything. And then you see, because it's a story, remember. I'm not in a rush. So I give you a plot, I give you a chapter. I give you a plot, I give you a chapter. Within a plot, there can be 2 chapters. So Have I returned from Uganda to face crisis? See, you have to be intellectual, these things. These things happen. Relationships are not made cut and loose, like you get what you want because you are in love. No. Don't work like that. It's a construct. So a construct is something you put together in your way, or in your way of perception. If you see it this way, if I see it this way, does it amount to something? You know what I mean? So if we agree for this to be a love affair, then it shouldn't be a love with affection. See what I mean? So it's a tally thing, So, 1, do you love each other? 2, are you in each other's lives? Remember in the story, the encounter that happens in Limuru forest as we walk, it is getting dark. Limuru is very cold. It's very chilly. It's very misty. I'm telling you what, you know what I mean? Suddenly, it goes dark. It goes misty. And remember, this is through a forest. Those who know the place, I wish I could get some videos of the place and you see how the place looks like. And within that mysterious encounter as we walk, that is when we have a romantic play out of emotions and passion. You know what I mean? So you make love out of the blue. And it is all in a haste, like a race to undress quickly and all that. You know what I mean? Like passionate. It's crazy. These things happen. But remember, it's a story. Don't quote me saying, hey, you made love in the forest and all that. So what? It's up to no good. So this is in the line of creative writing. So that sets the benchmark for the relationship. So if you put it in timeline, you get me. So if the first semester is 5 months and the romantic encounter happens 3 months in 2, so that means 2 months, 90 days. Can we have a doctor's report saying that you're gonna have a baby? She's having my baby. So let's continue. I'll leave this video brief. I'll just leave it brief, So, but remember, the story is for entertainment purposes. It's just a story. So my returning to Kenya from Uganda to begin my second semester, I'm probably walking into a hornet's nest. What is it? Do you know hornet's nest? Hornet's nest is like wasps. They are called hornets. You wouldn't know that they sting, but once you walk into them, then they all bamboozle you at one time. You get wrapped up in. It's like a swarm of bees, people. And then if I find out, what do I do? What is the family up to? It's a crisis in the making, or it wasn't me. And there are a lot of other issues that play out at the university. There's a lot of things that come into play now. That I seem to have lost my interest in my studies. So that's how the story is going, people. Let me leave it like that, and then we shall continue the story. Now I've got the plot line for at least the next 5 chapters. 51, 52 is done. So you have 3, 4, 5 up to 60. We are going to go up to 100. From My Heart with Love, mapenzi yenyewe story 1995.